Okay, so today we are gonna make, or I'm gonna show you how to make a simple recipe with chicken fillets, or whatever other beef you basically want to use, or meat, I should say, not beef necessarily. So first I'm gonna chop the pieces of chicken in smaller chunks. They should be as big as like 25 cent, like a quarter coin. It actually depends. The chicken is gonna shrink while frying, so depending on how big you want to have them, they're gonna decrease their size by about 30% because of the moisture they're gonna use. I had kind of bad luck with my fillet. It has those kind of skinny areas. I actually don't know what they're called. And I got rid of them because after you fry them, like they're really hard to cut already, but after you fry them and you eat them, they taste kind of weird. So that's why I removed them. So next on, we put the meat in a bowl and add some canola oil. I prefer canola oil because it's one of the better oils for frying. Some oils like olive oil can't handle boiling that well. Next on, I'm gonna show you the ingredients, or the seasoning we're gonna put on there. It's kind of a self-made seasoning. I also forgot to put cardamom. I think I just put a really small amount of cardamom into the mixture, and just combine it. Now I'm peeling the carrots. I chose carrots, tomatoes, and lettuce for the vegetables I'm using. You can basically do whatever you want. There's some ingredients which don't really fit together. Like you could have used quinoa also in addition, but then it would be more, you almost could make like a more pasture thing, or you would use eggs, which is actually not a vegetable. But I actually think that tomatoes don't fit very well together with eggs. Next on, I'm cutting the salad right now, or I'm done. I'm putting all the vegetables and later on also the beef into a bowl to mix it. So it's easier to just spread on to the bun or wherever you're gonna put it on. Yep. Okay, cutting the tomatoes, I'm just taking the stump out. And I'm cutting them in like 4 stripes so they're easier to cut. What I'm also doing is I'm taking some of the wetter parts or with more moisture out, because it's just, the wrap is already kind of soggy because of the creme fraiche we're gonna put on there later, and also there's still some oil from the meat in there, and it's just dripping down already, and I don't want it to be even more wet. Next on the wraps, I'm just showing them to you right here. What you're gonna have to do with them later on is, whilst you're frying your meat, which is gonna take about 10 minutes if you're on above medium heat but not on high heat, you're gonna put them in the oven on 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about a minute and 30 seconds, depending on how crunchy you want to have them. What can happen if you don't pay attention while they're in the oven, they can get really crispy, and that is not really nice. It's pretty hard to fold them then. And now I'm putting the meat, I'm combining it, the meat and the vegetables. Also, I have cheddar cheese, which I think is the nicest cheese for wraps because it's got this sharp touch almost. And then I'm also using creme fraiche, which doesn't work that well with parmesan because it's more like a salty flavor, the parmesan, or a harsh flavor almost, and it's more dry. So I just prefer creme fraiche, cheddar. Sorry. Yep. What you're now gonna do, just gonna take some creme fraiche and pour, make like a line or pour it on to your wrap, and then you're gonna lay your cheese on there. However, I just failed showing you that, but however much cheese you want to have on there, however much of the meat and vegetable mixture you want to have there, it just really depends on what you like. And I actually like a lot of the mixture. There's some people who like it like a smaller wrap, which is just like maybe as thick as a dime, not a dime, a quarter. I prefer to have them mouth big, I guess, or like they fit perfectly between your fingers, like here. And now they're basically done. That's all you need to do. Just put them on a plate. You can also put the vegetables in different bowls individually for each of the vegetables. So if you have like a party, all of your guests can make the wraps themselves. You can give them different choices. You can add paprika, mushrooms. They're just a bunch of different things people like on them. Yeah, so thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. Would be great if you would like the video or subscribe. That's how they look done. And thank you for watching.